Yo. What's the word? What's the word? Man, look, I'm back with another one, man. And this is Wild 100's Q. And today's video is going to be on my opinion about the conviction of Robert Sylvester Kelly. Now, first, before I get into that, I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, share the video. I also want to read y'all comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? I'm going to give y'all my point of view. I'm going to have a couple pictures. And also going to play a few videos. And then I'm going to leave y'all with the rest. All right, so first and foremost, as y'all well know, R. Kelly got 30 years. He was convicted on all charges. He still has 2 more other pending cases. But for now, we know he was convicted in Brooklyn, New York, and we know that he was found guilty. Now, the problem that I have is that a lot of people who've seen the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries, the allegations that has happened over the years, I believe that his conviction was not just a conviction based on him being found guilty. I think this conviction is an indictment on society. What do I mean by that? I mean that as long as he was making millions, for the record label, as long as he was writing, producing, singing, as long as he was charting #1, as long as he was being affiliated with the industry, and worked with everybody. And I'm also showing a clip of Andrea Kelly, his ex-wife, and the names that she's gonna name. It's just crazy that now that he doesn't provide any more value, now he's guilty. I'm not saying the man did it. I'm not victim shaming. But what I am saying, I'm saying that if the man was guilty when he's rich, he got to be guilty now when he have no money. As a lot of y'all well know, at one point in time, he was worth over $100 million. I think Celebrity Net Worth got him at -2 million right now. So, it just goes to show that, money can influence a lot of people into saying what's true and what's not true. So I think we have to start being more realistic on, on having morals and principles. If something's right, it's got to be right all the time. If something's wrong, it got to be wrong all the time too. It can't be both ways. Like, you can't have it both ways. All right, so I'm going to play 2 videos, and then I'm going to come back with some more commentary.
I don't give no fuck what you think about him personally, because we're not talking about that. But what we are talking about, him as a writer, performer, artist, producer, people that he has brought their careers back to life. We talking about from the eyes, he's revamping, bringing back Mr. Biggs and Charlie Wilson, like we gonna be Uncle Charlie, and working on that album from Kelly Price to Michael Jackson, Madonna, Whitney Houston, Toni Braxton. The list goes on and on and on. The man is undeniable. But at the end of the day, he had to do all of that with that dark cloud. But what kept him focused and kept him going is, I have to do this for my children to make sure that they are okay. Because he could have just went under a rock and hid, and shit been in shambles, and we be the fuck everywhere. But that didn't happen. So at the end of the day, I love him for that. I will always respect him for that. And he did it with grace in the height of the storm. It wasn't no shit like he went and hid off somewhere and then came back. Come through, Facebook Live. Yes, that is my baby daddy playing in the background. What y'all about?
Turn right to I-285 South.
Questions, you have passed my test. Happy people, yeah. Turn it, yes, them who people? Happy people. Come on, baby daddy. Other baby daddy. Dancing. Happy people. Yeah.
So if y'all just seen those two videos, y'all just seen R. Kelly's former wife, Andrea Kelly. Yes, she still has his last name. A woman who was married to him for 13 years. A woman who've had 3 children by the man. Sing his songs and defend him. That first video, she talked about if he had that dark cloud hanging over him and he had to do what he had to do so he could take care of his family because of like, you got to go back and listen to what she's saying. You got to just listen, because if you listen and you let people talk long enough, they'll tell you what you want to hear. So I always found that to be a little, you know what I'm saying? I always was kind of curious, to why would you say one thing and then you on video saying something else? This is the person that, victimized you, did these egregious acts to women and young ladies. And I don't see any remorse there. I don't see any, I don't want nothing to do with this man or anything. I don't see that. That's just me. There's also going to be some pictures that I'm going to have down below. One of them that you're going to be looking at right now is a 1994 marriage certificate through, Cook County, where R. Kelly and Aaliyah got married, where R. Kelly was supposed to have bribed Illinois official because at the time she was 15, and then he, made that paperwork seem like she was 18. And so I have a problem with that. Why isn't that government official not in jail? You know what I'm saying? Why is, how was this able to go on for so long? Even if before Aaliyah, maybe the parents didn't know. But after Aaliyah and after all this other abuse and allegations, how was these parents, was just oblivious to not knowing what was going on? I don't understand that. How they didn't know. And there's new information out now where certain women and certain parents was enticing their young daughter to, lay down with the man. Doing whatever, being money hungry. So at some point, if that was the parents' intentions, why aren't they incarcerated? That's all I'm asking. There's only one victim. The only victim that I believe that was a victim in my eyes was Aaliyah. And that's why I feel different about her case. You know what I'm saying? But everything else, in my opinion, I just don't believe it. I think that this is what happens when you have, when you allow somebody to get away with something, and then this dark cloud is all hanging over this man, and then people try to, it was too many predators. R. Kelly wasn't the only predator. It was too many predators around. That's why this lasted so long. It wouldn't shock me if R. Kelly said, hey man, let me start testifying on who was with me. Who conducted these acts with me. Because just because you committed a crime like this, what is that called? That's called accessory, aiding and abetting, conspiracy. Like, I don't understand that. From the parents to the manager to the label to the bodyguard. There was no way that this man was doing all of this alone. He definitely had help. So I think the whole system, man, is just it's an indictment on, this guilty verdict is an indictment on people and what they value. Money can really get you out some stuff. Money can make you seem innocent. And then when you ain't got no more, then you just like the rest of us. So, man, that's my opinion, man. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. But But that's it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Run them numbers up. I'm also going to play this one last clip, and I'm going to leave y'all with this. Because Master P couldn't have said it no better. So, hold on for just a second and check this clip out.
And nobody gonna play with my kids. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you shouldn't even been on TV in there. If you a parent, you shouldn't be on there unless you're on CNN from a jail cell. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So I don't know if R. Kelly did it or not. That ain't my business. I ain't judging. But I'm just saying those parents shouldn't have let that go that far. And they shouldn't have been knocking on no window, throwing no rocks if they know somebody in there with their kid. You know, and now if you got your kid and your kid come out and they won't go back, that's on them. At least I tried as a parent. But if my kid in there, it's going to be all out walk. Everybody coming outside, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't respect that part. That's the part I don't respect. Because if you got love for your kids, you going to walk behind your kids. You ain't doing no reality show. You know, so that's straight up. I don't get that. I don't know if the man did it or not. They already know if somebody been saying all them allegations about him, for one, my kid not even going up in them. Them